Man United get huge injury boost ahead of Aston Villa game with 3 crucial players returning, with Man United board making shock Joel Glazer decison. Manchester United have welcomed back several first-team players from injury recently, with Tyrell Malacia and Mason Mount likely next in line. Both are back training on the grass individually now, so it won't be long until they join up with the rest of the squad. They may not be in the matchday at Aston Villa on Sunday. As for Lisandro Martinez, he seriously hurt his knee in the West Ham win last weekend, and he'll now be on the shelf 8 weeks. Man United team news. By the way, did you see this video above about the Glazers and their very strange travel habit? They demand that every hotel they stay in wash their sheets with a specific detergent. Must be nice to be that wealthy when you also happen to be very neurotic. Moving on, Anthony Martial remains sidelined as he continues rehabilitation on his groin injury. We won't see him again until April, and maybe never again after May. Elsewhere, Sofiane Amrabat is back from AFCON, with Morocco having been eliminated. Finally, Aaron Wan-Bissaka is expected to be back in the mix here. In other news, Man United board agree with Joel Glazer about building new £2 billion Old Trafford. Manchester United Chiefs reportedly stand with Joel Glazer in favoring a renovation of Old Trafford rather than a complete rebuild. The stadium is set to receive a long-overdue facelift after incoming part owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe officially takes the reins, with plans already being put in place behind the scenes. The Glazers have not overseen any significant improvements to Old Trafford since taking over the club in 2005. Arsenal and Tottenham have moved to state-of-the-art grounds in the meantime, while Liverpool and Manchester City have expanded Anfield and the Etihad Stadium. Sir Jim reportedly agreed his minority buy-in on the proviso that he would pump more than £200 million into revamping United's infrastructure. It is not yet decided whether the INEOS billionaire's cash will go towards renovating Old Trafford in its current state or knocking the historic stadium down and starting from scratch. According to the Manchester Evening News, Glazer and the United board agreed that the character of their 113-year-old ground would be hard to replicate when building a completely new stadium. Populous, the company which assisted with building Wembley, and the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium have reportedly informed the Red Devils that constructing a new home would cost roughly the same amount as a major Old Trafford revamp. Glazer's favored renovation could take up to a decade, with talks taking place among senior figures about the possibility of continuing to host matches at Old Trafford with reduced capacity during the process. Reports suggest Sir Jim is intent on spearheading the project to bring a top-tier stadium, capable of rivaling Wembley, to the north. It's also claimed that 71-year-old is considering a request for UK government funding as part of their Levelling Up pledges. A brand new stadium would cost United in the region of £2 billion, while a major renovation would also be mind-bogglingly expensive, with new car parks, roadways, and a station expected to form part of the proposed project. As part of his address to the Manchester United Supporters Trust, Sir Jim said, "Success will require time and patience alongside rigor and the highest level of professional management. You are ambitious for Manchester United, and so are we. There are no guarantees in sport, and change can inevitably take time, but we are in it for the long term, and together we want to help take Manchester United back to where the club belongs, at the very top of English, European, and world football." If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.